get going. Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining me. I'm Shane. If you haven't been here before, we are here for JR Art Lab every Friday for Sketch Club. Today we have a new topic. We have usually a new topic every Friday. So today's topic is Hoar frost. Hoar, H-O-A-R frost. It's something new to me. I've never heard about it until this week. But it's a special type of frost, and I've got some beautiful shots Brian took early hours of the morning. So we're going to have a look at his photography for that. By the way, if you haven't heard about us before, we have a website called jrartlab.com, www.jrartlab.com. So we do all kinds of digital workshops. We do photography, filmmaking, graphic design, 3D printing and 3D printing and sculpting. We do podcasting, video editing, script writing, a whole bunch of stuff. So get on over to the website if you're interested in those kinds of things and have a look. Now, we are going to have a look at the photographs that we've taken. Now, you can paint with whatever you want today. You can paint with your computer or your iPad, Procreate or whatever app you like to use. I'm using Rebelle 8 Pro. I'm kind of new to the app, but I really like it. It's the most traditional feeling painting app I've ever used. And I've been through Photoshop and Clip Studio and Affinity Photo and Procreate and what else have I played with? Oh god, there's too many. Anyway, whatever you like to play with, Illustrator. But you can do this with whatever you want. You can use watercolor pads, watercolor pencils, or watercolor pens. You can just do this in your sketchbook with a pencil, alright? And render it with pencil. Okay, so let's get on over to my screen and I will stop yabbering about that. Do let me know if the music is a little bit too loud or not loud enough. I'm in the chat there. Now I do need to put a link to this. You can see my screen here. So this is our reference board. And we've just started using the Microsoft whiteboard. So it's these are our reference photos. Now, we've got one up there. Hang on, I need to switch back. I'm still kind of getting used to this. I'm so used to we used to use Mural, and this is kind of the same, but it just works just a little bit differently. And one of the key functions, which was if I click out of a photo, I can move around, but here it doesn't. It just selects or something. So can you tell that I worked as a graphic designer for a long time? It's really bugging me that these aren't aligned. So we'll just tidy this up. I'm going to mess it up in a minute anyway, so I don't know why I'm worried about it. Some of these are the left side, basically from here across. So there's a middle line here. Those ones on the left side are the references I collected from the internet. And these 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13, 14 pictures came from Brian. And this is in my yard. So let's have a little look at what we've got here. Can I zoom? Yes. And I will get the pan. Newly added pan tool, or hold down spacebar to navigate. That's not too difficult. Let's do that. Okay, so you can see we're getting clearly into winter here. But hoar frost is pretty special. You can see here, like, it covers the whole tree with these tiny little icicles. Very, very cool. There's another type of frost that's similar. I don't really know the differences, but here, look, there's a close-up. Have I gone through everything? Yes. So I'm painting in Rebelle Paint Studio. No, it's not Rebelle Paint Studio. I was used to using Realistic Paint Studio there for a while. That's this probably the closest, the second closest to traditional. Okay, so this side is photo references I got from the internet. Particularly nice. She's a bit slow. Microsoft, you're a bit slow. Okay, very beautiful. I think we need to zoom out a bit on that one to get the full majesty of all those blues and colours. Okay, that one's really nice too. That does look like my outside here. We don't have that many ice shelves though. Okay, some warm, cool here. And some bunching bright snow. Nice horizon atmosphere on that one. Desaturated, looks nice. And this one's a little bit more impressionistic. But it definitely looks like one of Brian's photos. If you look at this picture here, and then you look at this photo, you can see it, right? The whole forest was just covered in ice. I believe it's a special phenomena. Even this one, look at that. Brian has such good photographs. And I think taken together, we have a good coverage of what this phenomena is about. Now I do like this centralized dark and light. I'm really unsure of what to work with today actually, because there's so many good ones. I want to do something that kind of showcases maybe the cogs turning. Okay, that I feel like these two, because they look like the pond. And this one, is that the same picture? Yeah, it is. I should have checked if that's a better resolution. They look different, don't they? I think this one looks a bit bluer. No, they're the same. Okay, maybe we're going to go with this warm, cool. Now, it is only Sketch Club, it's not finished painting club, so don't stress yourself out about it too much. Okay, let's cut it down to these. Now, I'm not going to leave these on the screen like I used to. I'm going to move these over to my other screen. So you will need the link, and I will share that to you right now in the chat. So you can open up this same board that I'm looking at here, and use these references for your own painting. You might choose a different one than what I chose. I feel like if we did... Okay, what if we put these... What if we had a little bit of foreground? A little bit of foreground with this, and then use... this dark one though, with that. Okay. Yeah, she's definitely a bit slow on the zoom. Burning time here, we're already 15 minutes in. I can see we're going to run over today. Okay, maybe we're going to go a bit simple and we're going to pick one of these two as our key reference. Can I pull off this one? Oh, I'm stuck on the hand. No, I'm not. Here. What if I put that one and that one? And we have this on the 1/3 and then this on the other side. So like if you chop those in half and put that, okay, it doesn't like Control Z. Let's try it out. Okay, maybe that one's better, but we'll look at both. I also would like to see... Okay, well let's see. We're filling our short-term memory with all this magic, and we'll just see what comes out. Let's go. So I'm going to move that to my other screen. The link is in the chat there if you want to. And we already have a nice blue base color. I'm going to darken up that base. So this is like a... let's try that. No, it's a bit not blue enough. I feel like they've just got darker. Okay. Okay, I want it dark. Ooh, that got a bit too dark. Okay, let's try that. Okay. And we're going to get this to be a background of a mid-tone. And let's get some colors out. I'm going to go to the top corner here. Thank you for joining. I feel like this might have been a little bit too complicated to compose at the same time as... Oh, let me go down a layer. Okay, we're going to have to fix that. Get rid of that. Oh, I forgot to switch layers. Go again. It's the second time. So I'm kind of combining those two pictures. One with the close-up of the frost on the icicles. And okay, so let's have a little look. I better do a save too. So I'm kind of thinking of this one and this one. So let's have a little look close up at the frost in the bottom corner, and then this one. Okay. There we go. Break from that. Go back to this. I just wanted to try out that fan. to green. Let's go back to our knife. Right, let me have a little look at some other reference here. think it's time to give it up for the day. Let's have a little look. I don't love it, but I think I made a bad decision right back in the beginning, and I should have just gone with that picture of this. Well, it's a great photograph with this tree. It's a great photograph, but I should have just either stuck with that or gone with the frost. Because the frost works better on a black background with just greys and very soft and very clear on the front. But now, because I'm putting the trees from the other one in behind, it's too confusing and they're competing. So yeah, I don't love it, but you know, sometimes sketches work out, sometimes they don't. Anyway, thank you for joining us today. I hope you made a nice sketch. I think I'm going to have another go at this with a different kind of idea here, because I've got some more time to paint this evening. And if it comes out well, I'll give you a look. Thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you next week. If you want to suggest a topic, you can. Let us know. If you want to share us your painting, my email is down there. And we will see you next week. Have a wonderful week. Bye!